Hello there. Hey guys, it's your boy Elios, and we are playing Destiny 2. My voice sounds a bit weird because I have a new mic. I got a new mic, chat. You know, it's cool. It's a cool fucking mic. What the fuck are you doing here? Guy, I got a new headset. If you can't tell. Can you tell? Can you tell about my new headset? My new headphones? My mic is like fucking loud. Also, if you noticed, I'm level 5 now. My rank is 5. Okay, what are we doing? Get better. I'm kidding. Alright. I got new weapons. Hold on. I got the Positive Outlook. No. Aurora Dawn. And... yeah. Not gonna lie. Okay. We are doing... You want to do some arena ops or something? It's matchmaking. Don't worry. What, the cool kids club? Yeah, I went to the hospital actually, the A&E today. They said it was a torn ligament. Yeah, I went to the hospital actually, the A&E. Okay, so the mic is actually pretty good. I'm gonna say that. The mic is pretty good. See, you got the third person! Yippee! Okay, person here, person up here. Immune? What are these mother truckers doing? Where's the power weapon? I've been touched. There we go. Okay. What the fuck? How are we gonna defeat this guy? There's no like power weapon. We're going exotic Ingram, okay. I think they bugged out. I think it's bugged. Yeah, it's bugged. It's bugged, dude. It's bugged. Yeah, it's bugged. They've bugged up the lobby. That's why we couldn't do it. We couldn't progress or anything. We just. Oh wait, hold on. We can do something here. Hold on. What do we want to do? Fire team, and we can just. We not change the modifier? No. Vanguard, there. Because you can't do any modifiers because for some fucking reason. So yeah. No resp.
We invoke the right of proof. The Vanguard sends forth its champions. The challenge is met. Our blood flows together.
No. Are you already down? Oh, Shiza.
Nitty deep.
You willingly enter the helpless elect.
Who's saying that? Hold on.
I welcome you, but my forces, they do not.
No, hold on. Is that who I think that is? Is that
This tank
glitched?
is like a living thing. She breathes, she moves, and she will spit out your bones.
Nitty dig.
Yo,
No, it's creepy.
I got a new mic, by the way.
We lost our world to the Hive. Why will you not stand with us? All feel fear, Commander. Some learn from it, while others are ruled by it. Which are you?
I refused to bend the knee. What does that tell you? Which of these cabal is your champion?
All warriors rally in defense of the Chosen.
Mexico. Avocados from. Avocados from Mexico.
Nitty deep.
Oh jeez, what the fuck? Bro, I'm shredding through this guy's health. Holy fuck.
Guardians scurry through my tank like vermin. Is this how the Vanguard fights its wars?
Our fight is with your champion. We need not slaughter every cabal in your army.
Do not expect gratitude. Those you leave behind will grow. They will learn.
Good. If our foes are capable of growth, let us be the catalyst that forces them to change.
I know stories of beings who cut at the legs of powerful heroes. My tank will not be felled so easily.
Becca, you handing up good? You good? No, 6-7. 6-7! Okay, I'll cover you, Meko. Also, I'm streaming, by the way. Oh, 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 oh.
Look what your light can do. I seek that power, not for myself, but for my people.
How selfless. Perhaps we can discuss this further after your people stop trying to kill us. Kaido, prepare your champion.
Rally the flag, rally the flag. Is there a flag rally? Rally the flag, rally the flag. Is there a flag rally?
Now, the final trial. Battle against the champion of the Cabal.
Bet. Okay, take him out, take him out. Perfect.
Kite, your champion falls.
You have claimed victory in the right of proving. I am bound to our agreement.
Your champion fought with honor, and you accept defeat in the same way.
Bound to our agreement. Your champion fought with honor, and you accept defeat in the same way.
Yeah, gang, this is so cool. Yeah, gang, this is so cool. All the baddies were getting all the huzz. All the baddies were getting all the huzz. All the baddies were getting all the huzz.
Novus BTW.
Get the fuck away.
The Scions are already deep in the Vex network, and it looks like they have Imperial backup.
Get the fuck
You
away.
can catch them if you hustle.
Lucky for you, Amanda Holiday runs a door-to-door service. I've dropped you close to the entry point.
And lucky for me, she also has a sense of humor, which is refreshing after working with Saladin.
That's a pretty low bar to clear, but I'll take the compliment.
Bro, you are not asking for new Celestial huzzes, okay? That group does not get any huzz. Oh, yeah? What year does... Wait, what'd you say? Oh, probably like around 2167. Oh, probably like around 2167. Oh, that was a snipe. What are these barrier passcode fragments? What are these barrier passcode fragments? Where? I already have one. Where? I already have one. The Cupcake Crusaders. The Cupcake Crusaders. Hunt on Axel the far-reaching.
You're on the right track. Keep drilling down. You'll hit gold soon enough.
We're picking up big energy
Hunt
spikes
on Axel the
below your feet.
far-reaching.
Odds are good, but that's where their commander is.
Yeah, hold on. I'll invite him soon. Yeah, hold on. I'll invite him soon. No. Oh god, oh sh. No. FL. Oh god, oh sh. FL. Wait, why are you playing this on? PS4 or PS5? Wait, what'd you say? Why are you playing this on? PS4 or PS5? Skid mark. Wait, what'd you say? Yeah. Skid mark. Yeah. Such a cool name. It's such a gangster name for a cat, you know? Such a cool name. It's such a gangster name for a cat, you know? How are we gonna destroy these wyverns? How are we gonna destroy these wyverns? Is that easy? Is that easy? What? Yes, invite to clan. There we go. What's the question, dude? Yes, invite to clan. There we go. Because they're bullyable. Because they're bullyable. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. Did you die already? The only time I died was when I fell off the fucking map, okay? The only time I died was when I fell off the fucking map, okay? What are you talking about, kinks? What are you talking about, kinks? Armpit fetish. Armpit. Praise. Praise. In the portal! Mamma mia! Oh, God. In the portal! Mamma mia! Wow, 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 wow. Oh, God.
Time to show the big boss what you got.
You don't want to get their attention.
Is there a battle? Did you rally? Is there a battle? Did you rally? Exotic Ingram again? Exotic Ingram again?
At this point, it seems like we should just let the Vex take care of these scions themselves. This is their territory, after all.
And if they're
Oh.
not successful, or worse, what if they are, and they use the scions to upgrade their prediction engines? It wasn't too long ago those possibilities broke you out into a cold sweat.
I know. We've just got so many enemies, and are all enemies with each other. Would it kill them to save us the effort every now and again?
That's good. That's good. Yeah, I'm just. Okay, hold on. I'm just. Gonna do submachine gun. Gonna do submachine gun. Oh, that's a cool machine gun. Hold on.
Shadow Legion rounded up another group of captives from the outlying settlements last night.
These
Oh, that's a
civilians
cool
are
machine gun.
easy
Hold on.
targets. Relocate everyone you can to the farm until it's safe.
Don't think we haven't tried, chap. We've brought in as many as we can, but most won't leave their homes. The best we can do now is free those who've been captured.
I perceive an affinity between worlds, a place where the ascendant and material planes could
Oh,
converge.
oh.
Secure this area, then a portal might be opened.
Yo, what you think of my character on Destiny? Alright, gang. Yo, Meko, real quick. What you think of my Destiny character, my loadout and stuff?
Behold the ascendant plane. From here, we will circumvent the very walls of the pyramid, striking from beyond the threshold of reality.
I've always wanted to see this place. Looks a lot less posh than it sounds.
Huh? I don't have an exotic. Nope. I have no DLCs. You died.
This befouled realm yearns for your light, Guardian. Replace the shadow of the Taken with the illumination of your balefire.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Yeah, but get it.
Is a servitor who has been defiled. It is an affront to all Elixir and must be destroyed.
I wouldn't worry about that, Mizrax. If it's between the Guardian and that prison, it's going down.
It causes Elixir pain to see a source of ether life turned into something vile.
Believe me, nobody knows how you feel better than I do.
Your re-entry point lies just ahead. Perhaps these Taken sense it. Destroy their blights to reach the pyramid.
Seriously? There we go. Dead.
So this is our back door into the pyramid. Looks like we bypassed their perimeter security.
But it still holds other dangers.
on such a place. Be on your guard.
Are we gonna get a rally flag or flag rack? Perfect. Okay.
Triage is ready and waiting to receive the captives. Clear the area and we'll transport them out.
The balefires will give you an edge in the fight. Use them to consecrate the tainted essences.
You about to die? Where am I supposed to throw this at? Oh.
A shipment of medical supplies from the city is en route to the farm. Deborah, can you handle the distribution?
Of course. With bells on. Bells on. This is a human expression.
Ah, it means with enthusiasm.
Bro, so much aura coming from me, holy fuck. Here, do you want to go to, yeah, tower to clean the exotic engrams, because expert conquest. What? Yeah? Yeah, anyway, so, for real. I got the Borealis. Yeah, I just got Borealis.
How many strange coins do you have?
Strange coins?
Yeah.
5.
Oh, you broke.
Mm.
Kira sees me from
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Oh, come on. I get a helmet?
Mm.
I was about to start, Dude, the amount of racism in the PvP lobbies is crazy. No, it's true, really. Dude, my user... Dude, I have like 9,000 and 4K likes on a YouTube comment. Okay, so we got 4 players.
Recording data
Who is fighting?
recording data that will be accessed by those who are allowed to. That
You get the Indra.
Mm.
Wait, you're texting me?
What?
And trying to hear me?
Yeah.
I poo-poo fart to the humanity.
Jesus Christ.
You don't have favorites like every 2 things. Because it's
Clipped, by the way, clipped.
Catch you later.
These are from the Nile.
Yo,
Accepted from the Nile. Accepted from the Nile. The Nile meant for you to have that. It was never mine. It was the Nile's. Now it is yours.
yo, hold on.
It was the Nile's. Now it is yours. Until we speak again. Yours is a lonely existence.
Yeah, that was me. Sorry.
To do what you say is to speak in a language of pure
Yeah,
meaning.
sorry, I had to move, bro. So imagine 400 versus 4 Titan versus 4 Warlocks. That's that. They have to fight to the death. Who would win?
Me.
I was asking about you, bro. You're about 4 hunters and 4 Warlocks.
Yeah, me.
I beseech you. I got the vision of death. Sidon.
I got a new weapon, by the way.
Jesus Heart?
No.
Yo, did I ever tell you the time I trolled my ex?
You were dating someone?
I dated 3 people online.
Same.
Oh, my first ex. Her name was Darkness Lena. Sure you know the character. She based it off.
No.
One of my characters.
Ah, shall we begin then?
Practically stole her. Originally, the character I made named Lady Darkness, but I changed it to just. It became like a love interest of sorts. However,
Ignorance is a prison cell.
she ended up using the name,
Envy
and
is
I
the key.
didn't get to tell her to change it. Thank God.
to me now.
Focus. And then it just goes to kill a guy birthing.
Yo, I got a new weapon. It's called the Amantite Adept. Is that good?
I don't know. I don't know. I have the vision adept.
What?
I got division adept. That part.
Hmm.
I also got some of the the outlaws. Was that PlayStation 4 music?
No.
Who died? My precious man. Wait, you ever notice something?
What?
Alright, look at yeah. It has a normal concert like colors. Alright, let me hold the Warlock too. Yeah, the Warlock also has a normal concert like color scheme.
Hmm.
My precious friend. You were going to finish the rest of it. Like, this meme where this guy talks about slamming his groin into the door.
There we go.
Now we gotta find some movies.
Oh, we will. We will. Is my mic too loud or?
No, it's good.
It just sounds so choppy, you know? Like, really does. You know?
Once, these cells were kept by
You're too big to
herds.
shit about
The imprisoned
porn that's
defeated
on there.
enemies and discarded progeny to be stripped for cutting and repurposed for something useful. Now this prison is occupied by the Taken, and Zivu Arath's hive come to bring the war to them.
Electro-perv.
Yeah. Oh, that, hold on. Look at my gun, look at my gun. Look at my gun.
Gains power from fighting. We're in a poor position to start, but we can minimize what she gains. Be efficient.
word can gain traction.
Wait. Does it look better with the
I think that one looks good. Alright, did you know this? There are 3 different types of islands. We have Savathun, and her brother, I think he is red. They have her sister, which I think she is the white color. And we basically killed Rhodes. The sun. Somehow someone got hooked up to a PS5 mode. Wait, how do people get these games on their PS5 console?
No, no.
That's the... Taken Army is going to take the lead, which is Oris. That is his brother.
Down here, dude.
recedes apace. If you reach beyond your own prison.
So it does. And I see you are familiar with the art of fighting our god of war. You cut her battle short. Blunt, but respectable. I have in my time done the same.
I am well aware.
For Enthusiast,
Yeah.
if I invite another friend on here, this game can be done. This game is done. He's a really cool guy.
All right.
I need craft too.
Taken putting up walls. After the Hive are already inside, that's not late. That's strategy. They're up to something.
Zevor-Raph's hunters will become the hunted. They will have no retreat.
Hive or Dread, doesn't matter. Take them down while they're off balance.
What a killing floor this would be.
That'd be cool. Yeah. Yeah. Focus your thing on the custodian terror. Focus on this Where did she move? Just channel everything you have on the ogre, okay? No.
gather something of mine. I can taste it from here. Sword edges and screaming.
Not until we claim that artifact. Nothing more than pockets of battle here. You must keep going deeper still.
The deepest part of this prison has seen the most death. The most suffering.
If you cannot bring yourself to provide something useful, be quiet.
Useful. The dreadnought was made after my memory. But I understand the flow of energy here. You're running out of time.
Hmm? Huh?
I'll go get something. What about you?
I don't know.
Oh, come on. Dude,
Yeah?
I don't even know anymore. But seriously though, actual anime cat. No, it's real. Just trust me.
Power went out.
Hmm.
Free reactivate my console now. Reactivating.
Okay, hold on.
Bro, I love succubi. Zamdu. Zamdorg, give me some of that.
Give you some what, dude?
What?
What are you doing? You're back.
My PS5 turned off.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Michael, help me out with here, okay? Yeah. Yeah. Allah Akbar. Okay, are we ready?
I'm ready. I'm getting out of Ohio, bro.
There! You are there! The hive and the taken, and the ritual between them. The hilt of the will breaker. Like a relic of a brother's soul.
He stole my
The dreadnought from my throne. Will breaker. We need that hilt. Guardian, get shooting.
The Taken are something apart from the hive. They do have other species among their number, but it was I who made them. They are hive, and their newfound curiosities serve me well.
No! Bro, he stole our huns. He stole our demonic and angelic huns. Bro. We better get our demonic huns.
There! You are there! The hive and the taken, and the ritual between them. The hilt of the will breaker. Like a relic of a brother's sword, Zebu Aram would flee the dreadnought from my throne. Will breaker, we need that hilt. Guardian, get shooting.
No, no.
You treat the Taken as something apart from the hive. They do have other species among their number, but it was I who made them. They are hive, and their newfound curiosities serve me well.
Something else has stepped into the gap.
This is not my taking.
Don't worry, don't revive, don't revive.
Slain. To arms.
You have no authority.
What matters is that taking it down won't empower Zebu around, right? We cut the chatter.
Don't even arrest me. Don't even arrest me. Just keep going. Don't die, don't die.
Maybe we should wait until you like wait or something.
There! You are there! The Hive and the Taken, and the ritual between them. The hilt of the Willbreaker. By the relic of a brother's sword, Zebu Aran would cleave the dreadnought from my throne.
Willbreakers, we need that hilt. Guardian, get shooting.
Yeah, we're just gonna switch, dude.
Yeah, at this point.
There's no point. There's no way we're gonna defeat that by like 2 people who.
I've got a few more months until my birthday. 18. If anyone tries to
The hidden remote that Vex and
Cabal are coordinating troop movements in the operation zone.
An act of desperation on Maya's part. She overreached the limits of the Echo's power by meddling with the Nine. She's desperately searching for something new to make her delusions a reality.
Hmm.
So, you have more damage?
No.
Oh.
see.
Bro, we are so silent.
We're locked in for sure, for real, for real. No. Yo, I'm after doing damage to this. Just aim for the warden. Yeah. What? Why? Conquest. Expert conquest.
badges or camping or really anything. So she asks her. Turns out Jen had a single show. She'd probably be rich by now. Jen's mom sent her on this camping trip because she wanted to go on a cruise that does not allow kids.
Behind every county are those who lift us all. AIB for the life you're after.
Alright.
This is when JD tries to reach out a little bit, be friendly to Jen, even telling her that there are badges for making music if she really is interested. But she's just met by more sass by Jen.
Is there a badge for being you?
It
Maybe
made
you
me
should
so
try
much
that bad
better.
boy.
This is when a girl named Arlene gets up to go use the bathroom. But little Joe is very scared for her.
Not in the woods, not alone.
Arlene assures little Joe that she'll be alright, but not without scaring her a little bit.
I'll be right back.
As Arlene's trying to find a secluded spot to do her business, she hears a slight humming coming from somewhere. It almost sounds like a fly is humming a tune or something. She looks around for a second and
Yeah.
thinks that it's coming from this purple moss
At this
on the ground.
point-
So she leans down to listen closer when something jumps in her ear. She tries her best to get it out, but it's no
We
use.
literally gotta keep it alone. We literally gotta stay at a low profile.
She starts to sing that same tune we heard just a second ago. The next morning, the girls wake up tired because
Gotta keep a
Joe
low
kept
profile
waking up because she was
with,
scared in the
Sun
dark,
Kiss.
which in turn woke up Janie because she was waking her up.
You'll return honor, Guardian.
Turns out, those buck leaves were actually poison ivy. Can't imagine rubbing poison ivy on your eyes. How do you treat that? Janie was just so tired that she accidentally mistook the poison ivy for dock leaves. And now poor Joe is going to want to scratch her eyes out. Gets in a very snarky way, calls over Miss Paxton.
Let's hope Paxton.
Alright, I got sent to rock.
Pushes Janie by taking away her marching badge. And this is when Joe finally notices that Arlene never made it back from the bathroom. It only took them 8 hours to notice. Janie tells Paxton the truth, that she went to the bathroom and they thought that maybe she just snuck back while they were still sleeping. So the Hedgehog Rangers split up into 2 groups and tried to find Arlene.
Any questions? Right. Let's bring our Hedgehog Ranger home.
After a while of searching, Janie decides it's best that everybody gets in a grid pattern and they all walk together to try to cover more area to find Arlene. It's honestly really smart. But Dent points out that they've already been looking for a little while and nobody's doing this, so they could have missed her already. But Janie doesn't want to listen to her because Janie has a badge for finding people.
I have an emergency search badge. What do you have?
It's a badge for everything. It's a badge for everything. While looking, Janie pulls out some binoculars and she spots the other team, but they're acting a little strange. Looks like they also got a little too close to that purple moss, and whatever jumped into Arlene's ear is now inside theirs as well. Janie then pans over to Miss Paxton, who's just standing there eerily. But when she pans back, the girls have been taken over. The other campers run and find Leader Paxton standing next to a water, not looking at them. They try to talk to her, but they get no response. But she is singing a familiar tune. Well, they try to. 2 of them get stopped by the group that is infected, so they're goners. But Janie, Dent, Joe, and this other random girl do make it out okay.
So we have 7 Seraph army at maximum level, plus the goldfish.
So it looks like the random one was not okay. So the 3 of them run away until they find this abandoned campsite. They found an old Hedgehog Rangers campsite that was just left there to rot. And as they explore a little bit more, Janie tells the story of the Woodland Troop. The Woodland Troop were a group of Hedgehog Rangers that tried camping in these woods a long time ago. When they came up, they were never seen again. Well, I think I know what happened to them. The girls look around a little bit to try to find any clues about what possibly could have happened. While they're looking, they tell Joe to go out and keep a lookout for the infected girl. It finds an old notebook that has a few details about what's going on.
Look at this. They get it. What are they?
It's a Janie trying to figure out what the book is telling them, but they just can't figure it out. And they also find a sign on the side of the tent that reads,
What do you do? Don't let them in.
and while on the lookout, Joe finds this cute little teddy bear. So obviously she picks up the bug-infested bear and this old lunchbox, which is a
Yo, do I get my mod in here?
What's with these people putting important signs where people don't see it? I think you know what happened next.
Yo, I need to get that for you. Give me a second.
Finally, Dent and Janie figure out what the notebook was trying to do at the expense of their friend.
The what?
Girls run. Once again, Janie starts to recite one of the Hedgehog Ranger protocols for including the most location.
What's it called?
So she tries to call somebody on her cell phone, but there's no signal. Janie talks about getting a smoke signal, and then goes on and on about the Ranger protocol and how nature is your friend. Blah 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 blah. See where Dent wears headphones now. Finally, Dent has had enough and tells Janie that Mother Nature isn't your friend, especially right now. Then she puts her headphones on and tries to walk away. But oh no, Janie is not having it. She is tired of Dent blocking up all her problems with music. He says you can't run away from your problems, and it says something super
out of pocket.
It was all public secretary then. Like, what was my procedure?
That's crazy. That's insane. JD wants to find her way out of this using the hedgehog creature way. They might just say her responses get sent to unplug, which makes her music play out loud, which is normal. But JD's reaction to it is what's weird. That's weird, right? It tells JD that she can do things her own way, but she doesn't want to get infected by another bird. This is when something unexpected happens.
You tell me.
Looks like JD is infected too. Apparently she's been carrying the tune since they were back in the tent, and she's been suppressing the tune because she believes she can stop it because she is a hedgehog ranger or a Girl Scout dude. You're not a fucking adventure. She's been doing a pretty good job of suppressing it, but now it's getting stronger and stronger, and she doesn't think she can take it anymore. It starts getting a little too strong, and well, she does find her way inside the van, but it's not really any useful. They can't act like zombies. They're smarter than they just open that door and one by one.
No, I couldn't get it. I don't know where it is.
Which takes her headphones, turns her phone all the way up and blasts rock music out loud, which causes every girl to freak out, but one by one these little freaky bugs are crawling out their ears.
BTW, how is your ankle?
It's torn. It's a torn ligament, chat, so... And I kid you not, as I say it, it hurts like a butt cheek on a stick.
Poison ivy to rub on her eyes, so I think it's Janie's fault that happened. But Janie repays her by taking off one of her badges and giving it to her.
The brain badge.
Oh, how sweet. But that's what we hear. Looks like Marlene is back in. She brought a few friends. Who are these friends, you may ask?
You know, energy and save up to €763 here on gas and electricity.
Welcome to my crib. Let me show you what I done with the place.
Looks like Marlene is back in. She brought a few friends. Who are these friends, you may ask? They live with her. Somehow, a fungus alien bug infested girl found these missing people that have been gone for over 30 years. Kind of saying that she could find it, but not actual human. And of course, the hedgehog rangers pull out their phones and try to say. We cut back to the curious first standing each close to the purple moss, even with headphones on. You can echo it, but we care too much about you. He records their little tune and tries to keep it as a souvenir. But as he does this, the narrator tells us, don't fear the creatures that you're used to, because it's the ones you don't know. Those are the ones that should keep you up at night. Then the curious correctly labels the tape. Do not listen on the front of the tape where people can read it. Was that so hard? So yes, our main character Dent goes on a short canyon trip with these Girl Scout girls because her shitty mom wanted to go on a cruise. She gets paired up with her complete opposite, total opposite, goody two-shoes, second in command, Jake. I talk about a lot on my channel, and because of that, I get recommended a ton of kids' horror shows and movies that are kind of forgotten now. And out of all the recommendations I get, there was one recommendation that caught my eye. Shadows on My Teacher's Feet. Why did that not catch my eye? Kinda sounds like it's a Psychic Yoda middle school teacher at homework days. By the way, I was super curious about it, and it was a real movie, so why not just check it out? Okay, so here recently I've been seeing a whole lot of like old 90s kids horror movies just showing up all over the place. Probably because it's my job to talk about that, and I watch them quite a lot. But even though I'm like well versed in like Goosebumps and All You Afraid of the Dark, I'm not really well versed in like these random movies that just appeared out of nowhere. And I found this one a few weeks ago, and it piqued my interest, but I saved it because I want to do a reaction type video to it. Short answer, yes, I'm being simply call it because it looks fun, and I want to try it out. But before we get into the movie, here's some background information. I'm sure you know the name of the title or the title of the movie. That's because Shadow Zone is a series of books that were definitely trying to ride off the success of Goosebumps. Kind of like Bone Choked, and Dead Time Stories, and Spooksit, and Spine Tingles, and Graveyard School. There were 13 books in total, all written by the same ending, J.R. Black. I haven't read all the books. Actually, I haven't read any of them besides my teacher ate my homework. But some of them do sound pretty cool, like Attack of the Mutant Bugs, One Slimy Summer, or The Ghost of Chicken Liver Hill. Why wasn't that one made into a movie? Sadly, only 2 of the 13 books were turned into movies, those being Beyond Dead Express and My Teacher ate my homework. And if this video does pretty well, I'll make a video on the other movie, Beyond Dead Express. It actually came out before My Teacher ate my homework, but this one has an evil doll in it that I can clickbait. Hey, it's not my fault that you guys click on every single doll in clown there. I don't know. Both of the movies were directed by Stephen Williams, and they were some of the first movies he made. And honestly, this one has an evil doll in it that I can click. Hey, it's not my fault that you guys click on every single doll and clown that are in my phone. He's your boss. And what am I going to turn in for Bible study? They have some pretty cool shows though, like Batman the Animated Series. I love Batman the Animated Series. You gotta make your menu. But we have a whole movie to talk about, so let's get into it. After the sponsor, as everyone knows, I moved here a few months ago. That for taking a name out of a hat, you actually pop up. It is a huge step to actually prioritizing your health. That's ZocDoc.com/help.
Don't want to be named.
He kind of seems like a chill dude. In this movie, at least. His voice in the movie was very different and actually kind of scary. Bro sounds like a Decepticon. He's played by Mackenzie Gray. He's been on this channel multiple times, but most recently he was in a Haunting Hour episode as Sir Maestro, aka Satan. So it's kind of fitting that he's the Grim Reaper of these movies. He gives us some info about the mysterious Shadow Zone. He said the Shadow Zone is everywhere and it's super easy to visit. You just have to have a little touch of evil and you can visit the place that he claims is in between life and death. But other than that, he just gives us a small introduction to the movie, like he's a bone smashing Crypt Keeper. And after a little bug snack, we made it into his crystal ball and straight into a house, where a small boy is chained to his bed as an earthquake shakes the whole room. During his panic, a ginormous woman rips the roof off of his house and starts berating him for sleeping in too long in his school. All he can do is cower in fear as she shouts please at her. As you probably guessed, it's just a nightmare for our main character, Jesse Hackett. He's played by Gregory Smith, who's had a successful career as an actor. He even showed up in an episode of All You Afraid of the Dark, but it seems here recently he's spent most of his focus on directing things, which you have to respect. He hates his teacher, Spink, so much that he literally has nightmares about her. By the way, that's Spink with a buff. And I've definitely disliked teachers in my life, but I don't think I've ever disliked one so much that I had nightmares about them. And with a dream like that, it makes you wonder how horrible she actually is. And you also probably noticed that Miss Spink is played by the very loved and talented Shelley Duvall. She's an icon in mine and many others' eyes, and she's most famous for her role Whitney in The Shining, but I remember her as Olive Oil in the Popeye movie. But she's known for being in so many cool things, like she was in an episode of The Twilight Zone and the OG Frankenweenie. She's just the best in her died in 2024 from diabetes complications, which shattered the hearts of millions around the world. May she rest in peace. After he wakes up, he heads downstairs where we meet his dad and little sister, Annabelle, played by Tim Prokosh and Darren Perler. And fun fact, his little sister is in an episode of Goosebumps. You know the show this movie's trying to rip off. We also meet his mom, played by Sheila McCarthy, and her and his dad both work really hard and long hours. They both had a dream to run a restaurant together, and luckily they bought one, but they can't afford to lose his dad's income at his job. So until the restaurant brings in some serious cash, he's going to be working at his job, while the mom works at the restaurant. Well, that means Jesse has to pick up the slack and do some work for stuff that they would have to do. He also has to watch his little sister when they're not around. But he hates doing any chores and he fights tooth and nails to not have to. Like right now, during breakfast, his dad is
Uncle Brett, the cipher. What's the cipher do? This Vanguard cipher.
Brother, you're like 13 years old. What life are you talking about? Drinking a Capri Sun while watching Teen Titans on Cartoon Network? It's one load of laundry. It'll take like 5 minutes, maybe. You don't even have to fold them. You just gotta throw them in the washer. That's all you have to do. But this is just a glimpse into how much of a rat Jesse is. And he gets worse. Way worse. When he's done with breakfast, he meets up with his best friend Cody, played by Henry Lodge. Cody is what you call a nerd with crippling OCD. He gets straight A's
Yeah.
every day or every day. And he gets really mad if he misses his today. Jesse is 5 minutes late. He really pisses Cody off, but he cuts Jesse some slack because he's got to make sure his little sister got ready and got to school safely. When they get to the school, Jesse is outside by a cool named Joey Bargening, played by a kid named Dan Wary Smith, who was on the channel recently as Skipper in the Goosebumps episode Attack on the Mutant. I'll be starting to see why I'm trying to talk about this. It started to appear in my life everywhere for some reason. Almost like some kind of force out there wanted me to talk about it. Like it was trying to suck me into the shadows of it. Or it's much crazy coincidence. Fine, he stops Jesse in his tracks for his daily wedgie, but Jesse isn't in the mood today.
Come on.
What, Mike? Yeah. I don't know.
Come on, where?
Is that a joke? In the kids' movie? I don't even make those because I'll get flamed in my comments for it. Man, life's not fair. Luckily today, Jesse was able to outsmart his bully, which isn't so hard, and make a sly escape. But that doesn't mean Martinik isn't going to make him pay later. I'm going to get too happy! On the way to class, Cody reminds Jesse that they have a history assignment due today, but the lazy loser forgot about it and hasn't even begun to write a paper on the subject.
Okay, my power is now 370.
I'm just waiting on the day for someone to go, oh, you're so King Noose me! That's it, please do. In class, Jesse tries his best to hide from Miss Fink so he doesn't get called on to do his report. But of course, it doesn't take long for her to actually call his name and embarrass him for the whole class because his report isn't finished, or even started. But thinking on his toes, Jesse lies and tells Miss Fink that he actually did write the paper, he just accidentally left it at home. But Miss Fink has been a teacher for a really long time, so she calls his bluff and they send Cody 2 chapters of facts from the history book as punishment for forgetting his paper. And both assignments are due the next day, so bro really put himself into a bigger pickle. And on top of that, he was supposed to go with Cody and his big sister Geneva to go pick up a bike for Cody's birthday. And he still plans on doing that, and doing the laundry for his dad, and watching his little sister. And now he has to do all of that, plus both assignments in one night. But no, Miss Fink is the issue. She's just way too harsh on him. Brother, the call is coming from inside the house. You're overbooking yourself. Just do your homework when you need to, and don't lie. That does not help. Even after class, he's in the hallway talking crap about Miss Fink, talking about how vile and disgusting she is, and that her husband was probably evil just like her, but he wasn't evil enough, so she left him to find a more evil man.
Pure evil. I heard that she used to work in an animal shelter, gassing puppies.
But little did he know, she was right behind him the whole time and heard every mean comment he said about her.
Welcome back.
Oh, you're an asshole, bro. After another really embarrassing moment, have a bad day with Jesse here. The boys head out to get with Cody's sister Geneva, who is a free spirit of sorts, whereas Jesse puts in.
Geneva's kind of a freak.
I mean, she's kind of strange, but not fully a freak, you know? She does listen to whale singing as her music of choice, and that's only cool if you're a mermaid or true fairy, or on the way to pick up Cody's new bike and find a witchy antique store called Shadowland. And Geneva has to take a look inside, even if Cody gets a weird vibe from the creepy building. But it's probably just the spooky gargoyles outside, or this totally not offensive mask hanging up out here. Or maybe it's because the door yearly creaked open on its own. It was probably that. While inside, they meet an equally creepy shopkeeper played by John Neville, who's another really well-respected actor and played the well-manicured man in The X-Files. Man, they really do have an awesome cast, and it only gets better. As Geneva shops around, Jesse explores the creepy store where he finds a room full of dismembered dolls, and apparently haunted dolls. Unless you push this little guy, I'm gonna assume he's possessed. Eventually, he comes across a huge cabinet with one of the creepiest dolls I've ever seen in my life. And this is also the moment where I first realized that this is in fact a doll movie. What if the Shadow Zone has a doll movie? 10 billion views to King Noose me. Oh, like that one in the window. Wait, is this a doll movie? Jackpot. What can I say? I know my audience. The eerie doll in the window somehow drops a necklace it was wearing, which gains Jesse's attention. He picks up the necklace and tries to put it back on the doll, but when he goes to grab it, it shocks him. For some reason, even though this doll is very obviously cursed, Jesse asks the shopkeeper if he can buy it, but sadly, it's not for sale.
It's not for sale.
Oh, but please, he really wants it.
You really want it? Then take it.
Oh, wow, that was really easy. God, that switch up was